Alright, I'm gonna try to use the realization recipe today. Alright, so Lucinda hates the fuck out of me. So we're gonna go down all the way to her because I don't give a shit if I never see her again. Because we have a relationship. It is one of... Alright, how do I do this? Alright, hold on. There's gotta be a way to do this. Hold on. Alright, go to the bottom. I wish you can just click on what relationships. Alright, so we're missing 18 people. 15 people. We haven't met everybody yet. Alright, so if I click Lucia. Alright, how do I... There's nothing to click. I can't drag anything. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Alright, I have no idea how, like, so I have to talk to them for them to be realized. Okay, let's see if... I'm gonna save the game. Is there anybody else I can realize? Probably not. Because I imagine I need them to be pretty high. Yeah, they're gonna be real high. 65, 15, 85. Yeah, that's... There's no way. How about... Hector? Hector might be easy. Nope. Alright. I guess I am going to be doing more things. Saying hi to more people. Boxes, bow, yoga ball. Anybody I haven't romanced in here? Let's check. It's a sink. So okay, let's get this duck thing over with.
You again?
Yep. I didn't get your name.
Probably because I didn't give it.
It's Rebel.
Oh, hey, Johnny.
So duck up, Johnny! You duckin' overpriced rooster! I'll do shit to your plumbing that even Roto Booter won't be able to fix. You might finally hit that high D, you duckin' douche nozzle! But will it be worth it?
Bravo.
Duck off!
Be nice, Rebel.
So, what brings you back, poser? See? I'm being nice. Ugh.
I just wanted to get to know you.
I'm a duck. Quack. Riveting.
Quack, quack, mother ducker?
What, you trying to be ducking cool or something?
I'm cool. I'm a rebel.
I say you could call me that, dumbass. Pretty damn sure I didn't.
Sorry. What should I call you?
Daddy. Or rebel. Oh, and there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass. You can be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
Alright, so Rebel's your real name.
Yes and no.
What is?
It's Nunya.
Oh, this is a setup.
Nunya duck in business.
Nice to see you too, Dunya.
Times are worth choosing. And I don't have to tell you shit if I don't feel like it. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town. You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser.
Wait, when will you come back?
Rebel's out. Rebel ain't coming back. Poof! Rebel's gone.
Bet she's downstairs. Bathsheba!
Bathsheba is deep into a novel of some sort when you see her. It must be salacious because she's gasping and fanning herself.
Enough of the will they, won't they? Get you some fangirl. Oh, just kiss her. Come on.
You must really like those Chuck Pringle novels. What are you reading?
Bathsheba starts, throwing the book your way with a shriek. You take a closer look at the book. A ceiling fan and a pedestal fan, each with varying amounts of cleavage, stand chest to chest in a pose that lets you know right away this is a steamy romance novel.
Oh! Oh man, can I borrow this?
I wasn't done with it, but sure. I do have excellent taste, don't I?
Bathsheba places a hand on her chest, batting her eyelashes at you.
So, we gonna get to making me some friends?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay! Okay, I'm not into walking, so let's just stick around here, huh?
She looks around the room, her gaze settling on the toilet.
Oh, how about Jean-Loup?
As you turn your date-viated gaze on the toilet, it springs to life.
Hey,
You
Jean-Loup.
interrupt, little crapper's piece. What could you want, you hunk like sick geese? You're...
That's enough of that.
Bathsheba steers you away before the rapping toilet can complete his verse.
Maybe someone a little more beautiful and delicate. You know, someone who can keep up with me.
Like Barry?
Bathsheba looks around the room, her gaze finally settling on someone standing by the counter.
Oh, Barry!
Bathsheba waves at Barry, who gives her a surprised but enthusiastic little wave back. She greets him with an air kiss to each cheek, which he returns with the same sort of energy.
Oh, what's this now? Is it my birthday and no one told me? The fabulous Bathsheba come to consort with my humble self?
Oh, come on, Barry. I see you all the time.
You guys have the same energy. I think you'd be good friends.
Yes, but do you speak to me, darling?
Aren't we, like, beyond words?
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah. You ignore Barry?
No way.
Every day.
Barry, sweetie, baby. It's just that I'm, like, so fabulous, it's hard. Listen. Barry, honey. There's no reason you and I shouldn't be close. I mean, we're both beautiful, and we love things that make you beautiful. Instant besties, right?
Well, it would be nice to have someone to talk to about my latest obsessions. Oh, today it's snail mucin. You wouldn't believe the limitless beauty application snail mucin has.
Snail mucin. Is that what it sounds like?
Let be nice.
I am being nice.
Be nice, Bathsheba.
Someone should tell him when something is nasty so he doesn't embarrass himself.
Oh my god.
It's far from nasty, darling. Are you going to allow me to explain, or would you rather this conversation ended here?
She looks at you, desperation in her gaze.
Please continue. I'm so sorry, Barry. Please continue, Barry.
Thank you. As I was saying, snail mucin is a truly wondrous product.
Hey, they used to make lipstick from whale parts. Oh, Bathsheba, hush.
It's truly miraculous when it comes to dry skin. Here, why don't you try just this little bit? The snail mucin essence will make you a true believer.
He holds a small jar out to you, dipping a small applicator into it and lifting it up, letting the product slowly drip back down into the jar. It's not the most appealing sight.
I think I'm going to be sick. I'm out.
Bathsheba flees, leaving you and Barry alone.
Don't suppose you'd like to try the essence?
Sure, why not?
Well, at least someone around here is open-minded.
I tried. I tried for you, Bathsheba. Alright. Barry, let's be friends.
Well, hello again, darling. Absolutely fab to be in your lumescent company again. What's new with you? I hope all is gorgeous.
Hi, Barry.
Hello. So, since we last chatted, I memorized the hex codes of all my favorite shades of pink. And then I forgot them.
Yeah, that tends to be like an issue with when you're trying to memorize hex codes.
I was supposed to be organizing all my color palettes before I got distracted by thinking about pink things and trying to name all the stuff I know that's pink.
Do you have ADHD?
So, anyway, if you were thinking of going with the Smile Republic Berry Red eyeshadow today, I apologize in advance for not knowing where it is.
You got a lot going on, don't you?
I suppose I do. Which is funny, because if you'd asked me, I'd say my head's empty most of the time. I forget enough things that it should be. But the moment a thought's gone, the space immediately gets filled up with something else. Well, that reminds me. I was actually going to ask if you could help me with that. I mean, from the color coordination on your amazing outfit alone, it's clear you're far more level-headed than I am. I'm messier than one gets trying to do their mascara in the back of a moving taxi.
I mean, do you have a notebook? You know, I'm not the best, but I will do my best.
If you're offering, I'd absolutely love the help, sweetie. Lately, I've just found it really hard to focus on anything.
Is there the equivalent of Adderall for appliances?
You know, I realized after we spoke last time that I actually can't remember what we talked about. Like, I have little flickers of the conversation, like snapshots almost, but you were really interesting, and I enjoyed chatting, and I feel awful that I can't remember anything as if you weren't, and I didn't.
Barry falls silent. The weight of his confession clearly.
You know, it's okay not to remember everything. I'm actually the same way. I don't think forgetting the details of the card is a terrible thing to do.
It's more than that, though. For example, if I watched a movie, do you know how much I'd remember by the time we hit the credits? Same thing, just snapshots.
I actually have a similar memory problem, except I eventually forget things.
Maybe a line or two for a while, but it can be more important stuff than that, too.
I totally get you.
It could be the happiest day of my life, and I'd still walk away with cliff notes that'll fade in no time at all.
Do you have the same thing I have?
Feels like my brain robs from itself. Just takes away the things I experience and leaves an outline in its place.
That's me! Your brain is me!
I can feel life crumbling away behind me like a particularly...
No, your
cheap
brain is
ladder.
me. I get it. No, honestly, it's... No. It sounds like you're really trying, though. For some of us, our brains just don't cooperate like they should.
I try to remind myself of that. I really don't mean to forget. In fact, the harder I try to remember a thing, the more likely it is that I'll struggle to commit it to memory or get distracted by something. Then again, my stupid brain's a steel trap for stuff that's totally not all that important. It's just whatever silly thing I'm mega focused on at the time.
No, I get it.
I once learned a whole bunch of meaningless facts about Herne Bay in Canada. At one point, I could quote you every line of I Want to Be Your Gunary or give you the history of the pinball machine. I could have told you all that. Until I got bored and forgot.
So you're hyper fixated on things? Makes sense that you remember that stuff.
The only thing that ever really stays is the thing I talk people's ears off about all the time. Cosmetics, product, makeup, and skincare, all that glitz. I'm never not fascinated by the things we style ourselves with, and I guess that's what makes Barry Styles Barry Styles. It's what I can remember, so that's me. Pretty ironic, darling. The closest thing to my heart is only skin deep.
Hey, okay, maybe for some, but you know, honestly, you gotta make people feel good, and makeup products are there to make you feel good and look good.
Barry gives you a warm smile.
That's a lovely way of looking at it. You have a beautiful perspective.
Thank you. So, what do you need my help with?
Oh, yes! I forgot that's what actually started this. I can't remember a single thing, and it looks to me like you're able to keep track of roughly 100 things at once.
Roughly.
So, like, how? How can I at least pay attention to the things I want to pay attention to?
Well, it seems to me if you can't keep it in your head, it's best to keep it somewhere else might be the best thing.
How do you mean, hon?
Like, maybe write things down? Like, not important, just important days, like all sorts of things, like a diary.
All sorts of things.
Like, things others say that make you laugh, the details of events that keep you wishing you didn't forget.
Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's so obvious. Yet I never actually do it. Sometimes I think to do it, but then I just don't. Feels like too much. Or I convince myself I don't need to. But I do need to, don't I?
To be blunt,
Heck, even
I
if
do it
forget to
too.
bring a notepad, I'm literally never more than 2 inches away from a liner pen in my own arms.
using the tool of the trade's not a bad idea. Some people write on their palms and stuff.
Oh, like I could use the orange eyeshadow as a highlighter for super important notes, because it's a lovely shade and it's always left unused on the palette. And I have this red ink liner that's always been too splodgy for lips, but oh, it looked gorgeous in a notebook. I didn't even think about how fabulous the book itself could look.
The book can look super fabulous. Make it fun.
I'm getting giddy just thinking about glittering up a notebook, like giving my own memories a makeover. This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Thank you so much.
I'm delighted to have helped.
Now, I absolutely must get to work.
Alright, have fun with that. Okay, have I done this closet door with Dorian? Alright, so we're doing the closet doors.
Now that the clothes are here, there's nothing in the world to complain about.
What about climate change, the rise of AI, the game publisher? That means you're doing your job well.
It's true. Well, I do like the occasional scuffle to make sure I still got it.
Alright. It's more memorabilia. I guess I should talk to the butt plug. Alright. Actually, I need to pull things today. Alright. Gotta get these spec
Mikey
points
is
up.
once again occupied with his phone. He doesn't seem very happy with whoever is on the other end.
I told you, Stacy, I can't come home tonight. They have me staying late. You'll have to arrange for someone. Yes, we use the shared calendar, remember? I told you to write down the password. Come on, Stace, we can't...
Mikey removes the phone from his ear, looking down at it with a blank expression. It appears the other caller hung up. When he sees you standing there, he immediately begins pressing buttons on his phone, laughing nervously.
Whoops! Sorry, I had to fiddle with some buttons and knobs before your gotcha was ready. What would you like to do?
Was that your wife on the phone?
Yeah, ex-wife, Stacy.
Does that mean you're looking for love?
Maybe. But first, I have to make sure that my kids are taken care of. The way the settlement happened is we share them 50-50. But with work keeping me overtime, it's been hard.
Oh. So, Stacy, she's a stapler.
Star.
Wow. Sounds gaseous and highly volatile.
Ha! Bang on the money there. She's just distant in more ways than one. I'm sorry to let my personal matters get in the way of our own relationship here. Let's pull it, baby!
Alright. Well, I think you have more dimensions than you give credit for.
I'm just a simple guy. I make people happy with some delayed variable rewards and give them something to aspire towards. But thanks. You still want to play?
Sure.
That's the What would you like to do?
Alright, armor.
I'll take the... Oh, mate! 1, 2, 3. You got the... With this,
Yep,
all of
yep.
you, if you
8,
collect
yep, 8
100
boots.
common
Yep,
boots
yep.
of
We're
true
adding to the
presence,
pile.
What would you
That's
like to
one
do?
pull. Pull the armor.
I'll take... Oh, mate! You got the... With
That's
this,
second
all of... If
pull.
you collect 100 common boots of true
Add to the
presence,
pile.
what would you like to do? I'll take... Oh, mate! 1, 2, 3. You got the cut with this.
Yeah,
all of... If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, what would you like
Alright,
to do?
4.
I'll take the... Oh, mate! You got the epic gauntlets of stardom!
Pretty good.
Damn straight it is. You already have that. I'm sure that extra one keep working at it. Once good luck. What would you like to do?
Alright, one more pull.
I'll take the... Oh, 1, 2, 3. You got the common... With this, all of your spec stat... If you collect 100 common boots of true
Alright,
presence...
add to the pile.
Sure. What would you like to do?
Alright. Just saying hi.
I always love saying hello. Hello! I love saying...
Alright, goodbye. Alright, I think that's it for today. Yep, we're going to bed. Alright, we have 15 more objects. Oh, okay, let's do this closet door.
Checking in on the bedroom closet. You must have enjoyed your time with me here.
I did!
See you next time then.
Alright. I think that's all the doors here. I should... Alright. Oh, wait. Is the cereal alive? The cookies?
Ah, my faithful
Mitchell.
companion.
You're just all the food.
Care to join me for another review?
I would love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Ooh, must be the couch.
Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
I love Hawaiian fusion.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street-style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style. But the Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kahlua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Gwendolyn to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
I love the Zhongxian. It's a nice touch.
You knew what it was? I'm impressed.
Mitchell beams, pride radiating from him.
My date is quite worldly, Koa.
Date?
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
I feel I'm on 2 currents right now.
I can barely stay upright. And the backrest is... I'd far prefer an arrangement like Jeremy and Abel had.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now,
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun, thinly sliced beef,
Ooh.
dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some Kahlua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
I'm hungry.
intriguing. What do you think?
Let's get that.
Make that 2 orders, and consider me intrigued.
Come in right up. I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
Ooh, Gyeonbae.
Ganbei.
Nice one.
Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs. The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique.
I'm really hungry.
Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Interesting. What do you think?
This flaps.
Quite. I'll be including your win in my review. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
But before you go back
Oh,
to
what the
Overworld
fuck?
home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
You? What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost.
I thought you said you were leaving?
Oh, okay, okay. I can dig a little sass.
Oh, you want
Wanna
sass,
know what
huh?
else I can dig just as much?
This feels like a trap.
It's my ass.
Yep, I figured it was your ass. Yep, I walked right into that one.
Let's call it a learning experience.
Lesson being?
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
You're funny, I like it.
Rebel seems surprised for a moment. They look at you hard as if trying to decide if you're serious before their eyes fall to their feet and they mumble a response.
Sure, whatever. Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me. So you can take me as I am, or you can go right ahead and duck off. Rebel out.
Bye, Rebel. Nice seeing you. Alright. Alright, Actually, let's see how Johnny's doing. Johnny, how you feeling?
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut
have a bad
performance
feeling
on
about
American
this.
Maestro.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, all right?
Thanks, Mac.
Dream, do I look like a fish to you?
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back after the way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would.
I didn't want to miss your big night.
Well, don't that just make my heart beat louder than a cock crowing at daybreak?
Dude, it's fine. Besides, you're cute. I can't stay mad at you.
You're definitely a better shower than I.
I mean, as long as you're not like the real Elvis Presley, he was pretty abusive.
And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
I mean, that's what friends are for.
Right. Friends. No subtlety there.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited. Because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours, which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp. It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watched them all on the screen for years, and then suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
I bet.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what.
Again, the expressions are riveting.
But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me.
Yep.
And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
That is incredibly sweet.
I mean a single word. Oh, hold on! The episode's starting!
I have a bad feeling
You
about
put
this.
your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. The TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am! Oh, wow! Wow, me, an American maestro. If only my grandpapa could see me now. I mean, he probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all.
Yeah, that's what happens with older
This
folks.
is just so crazy. Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance.
Oh no.
Look at little Slushy doing his signature move. Good thing you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried.
Yeah, I don't know what rappers are available now.
Oh. Well, that's a lot peculiar.
What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances.
Oh no.
Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me. But that can't be right.
It might just be a mistake.
I know you just want to spare my feelings. But TV producers don't make no mistakes. Why? Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit? I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leads. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true, but it's just a nightmare. I should have listened to you.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
It's tough. I feel like my whole darn world's been turned inside out. I still really love to sing though.
And that's a wonderful part. You shouldn't let anybody change that.
You know what?
Yeah, you gotta practice.
You're right.
Practice makes perfect.
Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I gotta show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it. Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. As long as it makes you happy doing it.
That's such a beautiful sentiment.
Well, thank you, gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, and more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
That's what I'm here for.
And you know what? I just had a great idea.
What's up?
I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
That's perfect.
Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs? And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me. And I'd like you to wear my soggy old Letterman's jacket. Because we're gonna be going steady.
You know
from
what?
now on,
Sure.
baby.
Let's go on a date.
Oh, oh,
Yep, just give me a code.
oh, 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 oh.
Okay, stop. Poised? Did that make me poised? Okay, poised. Still bad. Alright. Alright. Let's go, Jean.
You return to Little Crapper.
I can smoke.
Are you ready to test your flow?
Yeah, actually, let's do it.
Okay.
Alright.
You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together.
I will try my
The
best.
smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about delivery. It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
I will try my best not to be terrible. Can you teach me your skills?
Lil Crapper gives you an example. Give him a word to rhyme, he will ruin it for you.
Squirrel.
This world, it is difficult for Lil Crapper. Difficult for him to use this world in a context that is not for babies. You know? Too fluffy, too cute. Another.
Crap.
Oh, you got Lil Crapper to the quick with this one. You cut him with a poo knife. The only knife
Fearless,
suitable for crappers.
outstanding knife. Okay. Oh my god. The terminology, dude.
Okay, crap. A bad meter with this world could be, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. Ah, merde. This couplet, shit, is, no good.
Why?
Notice the, syllables. They are all wrong. The first line, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. It has 9 or 10 syllables depending on how you say Lil. Here, Lil Crapper, he likes to make it 2.
Okay.
But the second line, she has only 7 syllables.
So we need to
Is
match
no good.
syllables.
No good at all. 7 does not match with 9 or 10.
Alright. That makes a lot of sense.
Plus, the stress is on the wrong words. Look, I sing the stressed words in a sort of capitalized looking way for you. My name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. You see? The emphasis on the first line is on 2, 5, 7, and 10. Then on the second line is on 2, 4, and 7. Completely different.
Alright.
Is no good. The I-ams, they are all over the place. Oh, a flock of lost little I-ams. A rhyme joke!
That's a good one.
Lil Crapper continues to teach.
Continue the teaching.
Now, a rapper could make this terrible phrase less terrible by repeating the whole couplet pattern again, because this creates the sense of expectation for the listener. Or she could follow it with even shorter lines to create anticipation. But a crapper gets it right the first time, and also chooses better words. My name's Lil Crapper. I like to crap. Ah, boring, bad, cesium stuff. Instead, we do... My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Immediately better. Crapper, master, and rap, they all have the same phoneme. Assonance. Plus, the iambic flow is better. Less stop after crapper. My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Open to pull out potential untapped. Lifting you out of the death trap. Up by your bootstrap. Better I'm choose that.
I don't like the farting sounds in the
Notice the
background.
assonance that I am choosing the vowels of words in a row. I am using internal rhyme every time I am cruising. You're tripping like Beverly when she is boozing. Ah, much better, eh? Also, this one includes the insult. This is an important part of crap. Crapping on others. Okay, you all ready?
Alright.
Okay, that is what Jean-Lu likes to hear.
I'll try my best.
Before we begin, we need a scene. Something to rap about. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in a cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time.
How did you get so good at English that you know the correct pro of a passerby?
Lil Crapper ignores your question.
Okay.
He chooses a paper at random. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Luc's best decision. The prompt is... disappointment.
Okay.
Start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever.
Okay. Well, these are high stakes.
C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning. Everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat. Alright. Turns out I forgot to lift the seat. That is 9 syllables. Walk into the bathroom early morning. Everything is fine. Then without warning, suddenly your ass up over feet. Okay, so it's the first one.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up. So that's 11. And you make it out the door, but you're feeling rough. That's 12. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode. So that's 11. Turns out you've been turned into. So you turn around to find that your car's been towed. So is that one.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Oh. Okay. Not so bad, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat. We know this. But that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper.
What's next? Yeah, what were you doing
This
next?
time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead in, you fill in the ending. But this time, you give me something with oomph, you know? The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate! Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
Let's go.
The theme this time, La Mer. Wet water sings in the ocean. Lil Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean. The soaking world. He briefly considered a career in marine biology. Everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. C'est parti! La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic.
Alright, what we got here? Lemur. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. So that's 6. Hopped in their yacht, their morals elastic. Won't be a change unless we go do something drastic. Alright. Dredging her depths with their mastheads of plastic, sailing the ocean and dumping their plastic. It's either the first or second one. I think it's the second one.
Dredging her decks with their mastheads of plastic.
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
Their shit are finds the calendar entering, staying or recycling their trash they choose to discard. Her water is my blood, her pipes are my bones, so it's 8. Instead of recycling the trash they choose to discard. No, this shit won't be done till the ones in charge. Their bones are thrown. Okay. Their bodies and bones are bones connected in Asian when the bridges get thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist. An anarchist. I don't think it's the August. Huh. It's not this. I don't think it's August. I think it's either these two.
This shit won't be done to the one who's in charge is.
Bars of soap. For these rhymes, they are, how you say, clean. They are so passionate. Jean-Loup, he loves it. Jean-Loup appreciates your willingness to endorse political violence in a manner that an American lawyer may say is just vague enough to avoid the litigation.
I really like to get around the law.
Vive la révolution!
Vive la révolution!
Okay. Lil Crapper He acknowledges you. If he is not careful, he may even start to respect you.
Yippee!
Don't ruin it.
Sorry.
This means that there is only one thing left to do. We must diss one another with savage wordplay until one of us backs up and cries in tears all over the bathroom floor. This is the greatest sign of camaraderie.
So, freestyle battle. Does this mean...
It is true. Crapper is challenging you to a crap battle. It has been some time since Lil Crapper has had a worthy opponent. He will give you all the time you need to prepare. Know this, though? Lil Crapper has been kind to you so far. His silver tongue. She has been dulled, but now she will fly sharp again. This battle will be rough. Like the toilet paper in the airport bathroom, so impossibly thin, so impractically uncomfortable.
Do you think I'm ready?
You want to face Jean-Lu? You'll need to be spectacular to keep up with him. Which is to say, your spec stats will need to be high.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will not have a chance.
Okay, so I can't come back to this until my specs stats are real fucking
You
high.
will need smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass.
So go romance everybody
Significant
else.
amounts of these, you will always be number 2 when compared to Lil Crapper. And keep in mind, Jean-Lu is talking a significant amount.
Double digits
minimum if you want to
okay.
put a number on it. So, what do you think? Are you ready to face
I'm gonna go,
Jean-Lu?
yeah, I'm gonna go.
Lil Crapper understands this. Sometimes we all need a break, bathroom or otherwise. Lil Crapper will wait for you. Rêve en vie.
Rêve en vie. Alright, got one more for the day. Is there any doors I'm missing? Alright, I'm gonna go count the door. So, apparently there's 17 versions of Dorian. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 because of the trapdoor. It's a thirst trap. 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so those have to be all 17. I don't know which one I didn't do yet, so we're gonna have to systematically... We did the office, we did this bathroom. I think we did the laundry room. I think we did that closet. We did the back door for sure. Did the trapdoor. Done the trapdoor a lot. We did the attic. We might do the attic again. Alright. Let's talk to Betty.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel
I think I know what
slightly
this is.
uneasy. You recognize that odd feeling. Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
Hi, Nightmare.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you,
Hi,
then,
Nightmare.
and you feel a shiver
Can we
run
be
down
friends?
your spine.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
Seen what coming?
That, no.
Oh.
I just thought maybe if I had nightmares, I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare, I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
Is that even possible?
Of course it is. For example, I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being. My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go. I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved. And I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how.
That is a very sexy
A
dream.
warm hug. But then, I'm on my back again. And my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
Oh, I kind of get it.
Right? That's a pretty tame example. But there's all sorts of possibilities. Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do. She just deals with it differently.
Is she in love with someone too?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
Consider it done.
Thank you so much. I'm already having trouble sleeping. I don't need betraying a friend's trust on my conscience. It's funny, I was just thinking of you. It seems like that happens a lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are. It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
What?
Guess there's no point in hiding it now. You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams. My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
What?
Please, don't pretend to be surprised.
Okay, you came on strong the first day I met you.
For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
Can I sleep with you, get my spec points? What's so special about me?
It just feels like we were made for each other. I know it sounds crazy, but when I cradled your body that night, I just felt myself falling for you. I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know, but I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep. I know it's a lot to lay at your feet, especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer. I know it's a lot to digest, so please, take some time to think about it. I'll give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
All right, sounds good.
Thank you for considering it. Sleep well tonight.
I will. And I will see y'all again tomorrow. I can crouch now. I forgot about